From the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C.
Well, thanks for coming in from out of the heat. I'm Betsy Peterson. I'm the director of the American Folklife Center here at the Library of Congress, and on behalf of the staff and everyone here, I want to welcome you all for the latest concert in our Homegrown Concert Series here in the beautiful Coolidge Auditorium. Today, we're going to hear a wonderful musician, Ledward Kaapana, and some beautiful Hawaiian slack key guitar from the 2011 NEA Heritage Fellow recipient. And this concert is also a part of a group of programming that we've been doing throughout this year, highlighting and celebrating some of the National Heritage Fellows selected by the National Endowment for the Arts. But a little bit about the concert series. The Homegrown Concert Series is an opportunity for the American Folklife Center to work with folklorists, ethnomusicologists, cultural specialists from around the United States who work with us to select and identify the very best traditional artists, musicians, performers, storytellers, to come to Washington, D.C. to share their cultural traditions with you, and also share their cultural traditions with our archive. And I should say the concert today will be recorded. All of our concerts are recorded and will be webcast and preserved so that future generations can hear this wonderful music and people around the world can hear this. So with that caveat, let me just say, if you have a cell phone turned on, please turn it off at this point, or you will be in our archive. I should also say that when we work with specialists from around the country, we also work with organizations, particularly here in Washington, D.C., to present these artists, and today is no different. And today's concert is co-sponsored with the Kennedy Center's Millennium Stage and the Smithsonian Folklife Festival. So, today's concert, we are going to hear Ledward Kaapana, who is a master of two of the major string instruments from Hawaii, the Hawaiian ukulele and the slack key guitar, which is a fingerstyle guitar art form that originated in Hawaii. This talent, which is combined with his vocal skills and a beautiful baritone and that beautiful falsetto, have made him a legendary performer, and he has been entertaining audiences in Hawaii and abroad for more than 40 years. He was awarded the National Heritage Fellowship, as I mentioned earlier, by the National Endowment for the Arts in 2011. Now, Ledward grew up in Kalapana in the southernmost district of Hawaii Island, or the Big Island as it is sometimes called, and he grew up in a family of musicians. His teachers included his mother, Mama Tina Kaapana, from whom he learned to sing the beautiful falsetto, and his uncle, Fred Punahoa. Over the course of his career, Ledward has dedicated himself to perpetuating the traditional style and repertoire of his home village, and he'll be telling you a little bit more about that. This began in his teens when Ledward and his twin brother, Nedward, with their cousin Dennis Pavao, formed the musical group Hui Ohana. That group produced over 14 best-selling albums, made hundreds of live appearances, and became key figures in the revival and resurgence of traditional Hawaiian culture, music, and language that occurred during the 1970s. Ledward later formed the trio Icona, and he's a prolific recording artist. He's earned 4 Grammy nominations in his own right and won 2 Grammys for slack key album compilations. He's worked with numerous musicians in Hawaii, Nashville, Los Angeles. So please, let's give Ledward Kaapana a warm welcome.
Aloha. Oh, nice to be here. It's an honor to be here. I'm so happy to be here and having a nice time, and to see all families and friends here. Yes, I'm here to share some Hawaiian music, some slacky. Learned this music in Kaapana. My dad, mom, uncles, and aunties, they all played this music as I was growing up. So I had to, it was so special to see this every day. That's the way I learned. And my mom and dad, uncles and aunties, grandmas, they never did read music. All they knew the keys was G, C, F, B flat, A. Anything after that was second F, second G, second B flat. Then I found out second F was C7. Then I started to learn all the keys. And I'd like to share with you this music, one of the songs that my Uncle Fred plays early in the morning. Living in Kaapana, we were so isolated, no electricity, learn how to live off the land, the Hawaiian way, go fishing, we raise chickens, pigs, and the music was always there. So at 2 o'clock in the morning, Uncle Fred used to play his guitar, and we used to hear songs like Radio Hula and My Yellow Ginger Ale. Mahalo. Thank you. Thank you. That was the hardest song to do, the first song, but now I'm feeling okay. You could tell I was nervous, yeah? Here's a song that I recorded, and Auntie Alice wrote a beautiful song, a love song. The reason why I heard that she wrote this song because of all these beautiful ladies in the halau that they did all the hula. So she wrote this song called Nani. Nani translated into English is called Beauty. ho'opulu ia nei e ke kile Mahalo, mahalo, thank you. Don't mind me, I have too much fun on stage. I always do. It seems like sometimes I'm watching my own show. Another love song that I love, I recorded this song in one of my CD. It's called The Legend. It was composed by the late Auntie Emma DeFries. The song entitled E Ku'u Sweet Poina Oli. E ku'u sweet poina ole leina ni I ka vekiu They never faded blue ya oe e ku'u sweet ilei poina ole ku'ua hu'uleina ni ai oe ke ola maua e ku'ule e kali aku leina ya oe e ho'i mai na uara e pili e ku'u sweet I lei poina ole ku'ua hu'uleina ni mai oe ke ola maua e ku'ule ke kari aku leina ya oe e ho'i mai na uara e pili e ku'u sweet I lei poina ole Mahalo, mahalo. So that's why I was so lucky, living in Kalapana and listening to all this music, and very fortunate. In June, I was on the island of Maui teaching slacky, and for me, the first time I taught slacky was pretty hard because nobody taught me how to play the guitar. All the way I learned is watching my dad, my mom. So I had all this opportunity. The music was always there. So when I teach the student, I always tell them to bring your cameras or bring your phone, so that way you can take something back with you and you can watch and learn. So made it easy for me. I remember trying to learn from my Uncle Fred. He always told me, just press. So, because they don't read music. So I start pressing, and he looks at me, he says, press the right key. So that's how I learned. And then ever since that time, I always use that slang, just press. Another song he taught me, this song is called Kuipo Ona Ona. Oh yeah, this style of playing, the thumb plays the bass note while the finger does all the melody chords. I forgot to warn you folks. This style of playing music is that Sometimes we tune for 1 hour and only play for 2 minutes. Just joking. You know, like I always say, there's, it's not a complete show, a Hawaiian show, if you don't have a hula dancer on the stage. Yeah. So what nice hand for Judy Barrett over here. She's all the way from Honolulu. She's a special lady. Her and my wife, Ledward Kaapana. For Nikki and Terry and the family over here. So far, how is everybody doing? Good? Yeah. Anyway, the song that takes you to the big island of Hawaii. To read a song called Ikona. Judy Barrett. Mahalo, mahalo. One year, I was on the big island of Hawaii playing in Kona. And this gentleman came up to me and he says, "Hi, Led, my name is Chuck Moore, and I want to build you an ukulele. No strings attached." Hey, really? So this is the ukulele he built. It's right here on the stock of the ukulele. You see this inlay. This is the black sands of Kaapana, where I come from. And over here is, it says just press on the fretboard. I got LK over here, and I got a hole here for you folks, and I got one for me over here too. And then it's all core, so he made it all core wood. So, yeah. And since his name is Chuck Moore, he called this the More Better Ukulele. I make everything up as I go along. Well, talking about the ukulele, I do have my brand new CD up there. It's called Just Press Volume 2. Just won the Hokus back home in Hawaii for ukulele album of the year. Mahalo, thank you. I share a song that is on this ukulele, on that CD. It's called Song of the Island. Thank you. The reason I'm laughing because every time I play the song, I always play it different. So I having fun, because I always find something else different in playing the. And that's the reason why it's nice when you can play from within. It's how you feel, it's how you play. So another song that I recorded. I love this song so much. Composed by the late Uncle Eddie Kamai. He wrote so many beautiful songs, and this is one of them that he wrote for his lovely wife. A song called, his wife Myrna Kamai, and a song entitled Iku Morning Dew. Iku morning dew, lia mai, lia mai. Aliu mai oe, ika he ane. E kari mai oe, iau nei, iau nei. O wau I hono neke aloha. Pehe mai ke au laura uriko nei au. E ho e hero ana I ne papalina. I uka o mana, I ka ihu uhi mai. Malaira no ka ua, e pili maua. To you alone I say, wait for me, wait for me. The days go slowly by without you close to me. I'm standing on a hill, looking down all around. I wait in your return to me once more. I thought of moving on, pack a bag on my way. I came upon that point you gave me yesterday. There's no one else to see, so I know it's time to go. I'm going along my way, alone once more. Laila no kaua, e piri now. Laila no kaua, e piri ai. Mahalo. Also on the CD, just press volume 2, I did a slacky, ukulele slacky. Called the wheel swing. Mahalo, mahalo. I just, let me see how much time I got here. Oh, so fast the time fly. Just when you're having fun. Here's another song that I love to play. As I was growing up, I used to hear this song on the radio. Yes, in Kaapana we had radio running on batteries. It was called transistor radio, the small ones. Yeah, you remember that? And you know, and since we're so far away, in the daytime, the radio doesn't work. All you can hear is all this static. You know, you turn it on, you hear shh, no sound, nobody talking. Then one day my older brother said, hey, let's take a copper wire and take it all the way up to the coconut tree, bring it down to the house and we just put it in the back of the radio. And you know what? We caught the radio station called Kahu Radio in Honolulu. And we're in a big island. And that's how I learned how to play all this country western music also. And this other song that I heard was called Love is Blue. I fell in love with the song, so I'd like to share the song with you folks. A song called Love is Blue. Old Hawaiian song. Sorry. Huh? Stick that one. So far, how's everybody doing? How you feeling? Good? Mahalo. Another song that I recorded, I fell in love with, Take You to the Beautiful Island of Kauai. Yeah, how many of you been to the island of Kauai? Oh, quite a few of you. Place called Koke. Composed by one of Hawaii's greatest composers, the late Dennis Kamakai. I never know to say Mahalo. All right. Once again, I'd like to say mahalo to all of you folks who come in and supported the music. And also nice saying once again for Judy Barrett over here. We say mahalo. Also got my lovely wife up there watching my CDs. Nice saying. Her name is Sharon Kaapana. She's my backbone, you know. She's the one keeping me in line, so. and we just celebrated our July 3rd, our 41st anniversary. So, happy 4th of July, everybody. Mahalo to all the fine people that got me here to perform for you folks. I say, God bless everybody, and I dedicate this song to all of you folks. Do a song called "Oh Never Mind If You Fall Down," but that's all right. No, it's called Kaoli'ili. Get in the cramps. Oh, oh. Oh, never mind, oh, never mind, Oh, never mind if you fall down, but that's alright. Oh, never mind, kohinaku o hiki no. Mahalo, mahalo.
Would you like another song? One more.
I gotta stop it. Get crap blood. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. You guys want something fast or you want something slow? Huh? Okay, we do some Paniola song for you folks. Going to the island of Maui. Mahalo, mahalo, thank you. Aloha.
Ledward Kaapana.
This has been a presentation of the Library of Congress. Visit us at loc.gov.